Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the We Can't Dunk podcast. I am your host. I'm steering the ship tonight. I'm your host, Sergio Habanero Mendez. With me is my amazing co-host, Carlos the Space Patino.
Hey, 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 hey. I'm in a surprisingly good mood, even though the Celtics just lost to the Pistons, man. It's just
Nice.
the thing about the Celtics is like if I was telling my wife this, my wife I tell her all these things, but she doesn't give a shit, but she pretends to care, which I love. That's what I love about my wife.
hmm
So it was like we were tied like in the fourth, I think. We were tied in the fourth, and I was worried because I was like, okay. If we go on a run, I think the Pistons have a better chance of, you know, catching up and then maybe winning the game.
hmm
Like they can make a run of their own and catch up. But if the Pistons go on a run, we don't have the capability to come back and then win.
Yeah.
So like I went and I told on the Celtics to my wife. I told on them. I was like I was like, babe, if the Pistons go on a run, we're not gonna be able to recover. We can't cut the lead down and we
Right.
can't take the lead. Like it's just not gonna happen. We're not that kind of team this season,
hmm
you know? So like it's so frustrating because like a lot of our wins have been in the clutch.
Yeah.
We've been lucky enough that we've closed out games, but it's just like if we're down in the fourth quarter, we're not gonna win that game.
hmm
Like I don't think the Celtics have as good as Jaylen Brown is playing. We don't have the capability of every single like this tonight. Like Jaylen Brown had a good game, and so did Derek White. If I pulled up the stats real quick, we're gonna get my stupid Celtics shit out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine. We can absolutely do that.
Yeah, just because it's fresh, because this loss just
Yeah.
happened. So Jaylen Brown with 34 points and D White with 31 points. So like it's not like we had players that didn't come through.
Yeah.
The problem is it's just like if we are down in the game by a lot, we can't make up for that lead. Like it's not gonna happen. We don't have that kind of team to cut a lead down and then to take the win. Like to
Yeah.
have a comeback win. That's not what's gonna happen with the Celtics this season.
Yeah, I'm looking at these numbers. Not even the points. I'm looking at minutes. Neemias Queta playing 34 minutes is crazy.
Dude, to me, it's Kata. I will say this about Nimi is he's a solid five.
Yeah,
He's a solid five, but the problem is like he's like kind of he's an offensive, liability. Like he either gets you boards or the other team's just too fast.
yeah. Is he a poor man's Rudy Gobert?
This season he's a little better than Rudy Gobert. I will say
Okay.
that. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like he is like a plus 20 something
Yeah.
when he's on the field. So it's like he's not a bad five. He's really the breakout players for the Celtics this season, the unexpected breakouts, the sleepers, if you will,
Yeah.
is Neemias Queta and Jordan Walsh.
Okay.
Yeah, so because Jordan Walsh was becoming like a pretty decent two-way player, and if he doesn't play good offense, he makes the right plays on defense. Like he's such a good lockdown defender, but
Yeah.
but because of that he gets into foul trouble.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's one of the
he's your
things.
G League guy then.
Yeah. Oh, he was our
Damn.
G League guy last season.
Fuck.
Yeah. But now he's like, but that's the thing when you have injuries and your roster shifts the way that the Celtics roster shifted because of trades and because of salary
Injuries.
cap issues. You have these players who are finally going to get their chance to kind of prove themselves, and a lot of them take that very seriously. And I feel like Jordan Walsh and Neemias Queta were like that. Like I
hmm
think they took the challenge and were like, "Hey, if I want to be prosperous in this league, if I want to keep being, a standout, like I have to actually play like a standout, even if it's not." I don't have to score 50 points. I don't have to score 1,000. I don't have to,
Yeah.
I just have to make the right plays, and that makes me a valuable player.
Yeah. Yeah, l- at the end of the day, all these guys are fighting for a job.
Yeah.
Like especially guys like that.
Yeah, well, I will say this, like after this season, like obviously, like you don't watch Celtics games, so like you can't really hear. But like when like if you were to watch that game against the Pistons, like the commentators like Ian Eagle and all of them, they were like complimenting Kata's season. They were complimenting Jordan Walsh's breakout season. So it's like if you're only paying attention to like if you can pay attention to one team, like then a lot of things stand out. But like there's so many teams
Yeah.
to be looking, so many players to be looking at. So
Yeah, I mean like that's why we have League Pass, right? And that's why we have all these well now we have to get all these other streaming subscriptions
100%, dude. I had to drop a few streaming services and pick up other ones just to
just to
be able to
have
watch,
it.
just to be able to watch certain games.
Yeah. Like it's I don't know. Listen, late stage capitalism is in full effect, man.
Whatever it is that's working with me, because whatever the NBA is on, I'm sure to like get
Yeah.
it. Even if
Yeah.
it's just like a free trial and then I like
Cancel it.
cancel it. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if this was free, I'd be all over it, but not for these prices.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking at your guys' plus minus two. Neemias Queta was your only starter in the plus.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Even Jaylen Brown went negative, and Derek White went negative.
Yeah, that was probably because of the fourth quarter.
They were just getting torched out there.
Yeah, I mean, turning the ball over, fouling, not making their free throws, all those things shift your plus minus.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter how many points did Jaylen Brown have? 32, 34,
something like that. Yeah,
34 points, and then with Derek White scoring 31.
but he was part of that streak of bad plays.
Yeah, because like they were trying to close the game out, or not trying to close the game out. They were trying to cut the lead. And
Hmm.
like I said, the Celtics, they're not that team.
Yeah, you don't have that firepower this season.
Yeah, if they win, it's because they got out to a really good start and played good defense. That's it. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's why you guys are at least 15 and 11. It's not
yeah,
amazing, but hey, like all things considered, could be a lot worse. Your
I
season
will
could be a
say,
lot worse.
I will take it. I will take it because at the start of this season, I remember telling myself, this is why I don't scream all that much during games anymore. Is because I just want the Celtics to finish out the year with a winning record.
Yeah,
That's it. I know they're not going to make it far in the playoffs. I know they're not going to make it to the finals. I know they're not going to win another championship. However, I think for me, I don't want to. I don't want them to have a losing record. I just can't
like
go
you
through
can win
that.
42 games at least.
Yeah, yeah. Please, for
Yeah,
the love of God, please.
for the love of God. I mean, you guys are on track so far.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
like y'all could be the Pacers, 6 and 20,
Yeah,
and they lost. They basically lost two players as well. Like they
yeah.
lost Halliburton, and then they lost
Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin left. I was gonna say Miles Turner.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about injuries. I don't know if Obi Toppin's back
Let's see
because
here.
for the longest he's had like some sort of hamstring or calf
Oh,
injury or
okay.
some shit.
He might be, but
He might be back now.
yeah, Miles Turner. Yeah, dude, that
Yeah,
sucks. Like, what are you
gone.
gonna do, man? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean the last game that the Celtics played against them against the Bucks, we lost. Again, it was another one of those games where like if they make a run at the end, we're not going to recover.
Yeah, especially with that team. Like, I think if anything, Detroit has like they have belief now. That's the thing. They have a little bit of experience and they
Yeah.
have belief now.
Yeah, and then they have a solid roster. They have a good roster. They have, Isaiah Stewart who could come out and get offensive rebounds because we wanted to play small.
Hmm.
And he takes advantage of that. He knows like there's players on that team that absolutely know how to take advantage of another player's disadvantage, and that's what's scary.
Yeah. I think this team is a scoring big or at least a two-way big from becoming a real title contender.
Oh, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if they will, and I don't really like it just because I know how he is.
Anthony
But Anthony,
Davis.
yeah,
We're on the
yeah,
same
yeah.
page.
But I was like, I kind of like it, but it depends on what you're giving up for him.
Yeah.
Because I would not give up Isaiah Stewart. I would not give up any of the starting five. I would not give up
Jalen
Jalen Duren.
Durden,
I would
nope.
not give up anything like that. Like at that point, dude, I would much rather just because here's the thing. Dallas is desperate, I think, at this point to get rid of AD to get something back for him.
Something. I think they want anything, honestly.
Yeah, so I think I would wait it out. And they don't need a break. Look, they're already winning even without him. So, but
Yeah, the
I
Cooper
think in the
Flag.
playoffs, if they got like a scoring big, like if they got like an Anthony Davis, even injured Joel Embiid, I think this team could really do something. And it
Shit,
would
you
be
know,
insane to see another Detroit title in my lifetime.
how about this? Giannis.
Oh fuck, I didn't think about
Giannis,
that.
because he wants to be on the move. Probably there's a possibility
Yeah,
of him wanting to be on the move. Can the I don't think the Pistons could match a trade for Giannis.
no.
So
I don't that is a hefty contract. That's
they'd
a
have to
thing.
give up, but they'd have to give up way too much.
They'd have to give up way too much. And again, it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, dude. And you could get
They
this
could
in
even
free
they could
agency.
even they could even try to get someone like Zubats
Zubac would work because
with the
Zubac
with
does
the
both.
Pistons. If
Yeah.
they don't have to change anything, but like
If
if
the
they don't have,
Clippers really blow this thing up, which I could very well see,
yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean
Because
there was talks that the Celtics might make a move for Zubats, and I don't think that's a good move. I don't think a five. I think we need a backup five. I think Kata, like I said, look at his plus minus. Like
yeah, he's your backup five.
I think Neemias Queta has made a strong case to stay our
Yeah.
starter
It
at the
really
five.
depends on everybody's contract, I think.
God damn it! Why did Luke Cornett have to leave?
He went to the Spurs, right?
Luke Cornett would have been our starting five our starter at the five, and then we would have had Neemias Queta come off the bench.
And you guys wouldn't look so desperate.
No, it's just the problem is just like the offensive rebounds. Like
Yeah.
it's we I mean we get offensive rebounds as well, and we're doing a little better, but it's like a little better like with a little more help would be
Yeah.
a lot easier.
Honestly, yeah. Oof. All right. I did not think it was that. Giannis's contract is 54 million.
Damn,
Yeah, I don't know.
damn. You'd have to break apart the Detroit team to get
Yeah, I
Giannis.
wouldn't do that. You know what I would rather do?
Hmm.
Miles Turner is also available for 25 million. I would much rather do that. You get space the floor,
But they're
you
not
get a
trying to
big
move Miles Turner. They might
the
want to
Bucks.
for the good for like the
Uh,
right.
You could get
Here's the
yeah.
thing. If you're gonna move Miles Turner, it's gotta be you gotta move players that are gonna entice Giannis to stay.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, because you would have to get something in return for that. And yeah, and Giannis wants to leave, dude.
Yeah,
Giannis is gone. I don't know where he's going, but he's definitely.
did you see that? Did you see his injury?
No, what was his
Quote
injury?
unquote injury. Literally inbounded the ball, ran past somebody and fell to the ground. Like it was so like I don't know, man. It was pretty
It
sus,
was
if you
bizarre.
ask me. It was pretty. I mean, obviously, I don't know what they're feeling.
Yeah,
I've never been an athletic basketball player in the NBA.
yeah.
So like, I don't know what kind of injuries they feel, but like, it seemed like I was like, dude, that was like zero contact. But that's where those injuries come from. Sometimes is
Yeah.
zero contact.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, Giannis. Zubac, 18 million. If you're Detroit,
Oh,
I'm doing it.
I'm trying to make some move.
Yeah, if you're Detroit, I'm doing it. And I could probably make it work for probably Jaden Ivey
Hmm. And what's his name?
and
Duncan Robinson.
I mean maybe if they really wanted that, but I think they
They
like
don't
the
need Duncan
spacing.
Robinson. They don't need
But they
Duncan.
like the spacing. They needed the spacing. That's the thing. I would
He
try to
didn't
do it for
help.
Paul Reed. I would try to
Yeah,
do it for Paul Reed.
because I was gonna say Duncan Robinson. He really wasn't a factor tonight all that much. Like he wasn't like a scoring factor, and we weren't
Yeah.
really worried about his shot.
Let's see.
Uh,
What's his average? He gets 12 points per game.
he
What's
didn't
Zubac's
tonight.
average? Zubac gets 15 plus 10 rebounds. Goddamn. Fuck. Dude, 10 rebounds is nasty.
Yeah, as an average.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. To be averaging a double double,
Yeah.
man,
Honestly, dude, if I'm Detroit, I'm looking at that. If I'm Boston, I mean, you guys do need a center, and you
man, we
guys.
need like Nick Claxton.
Oh, dude, he's
You
he's
know,
nasty too,
we
dude.
need a maybe like a Trey Man or something.
Yeah. Once we start, hey, you know it's bad when we start naming role players.
Yeah, yeah, from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam Thomas, goddamn, dude, on a $5 million contract.
Oh yeah, he's still like on that rookie contract, right?
Yeah, yeah. Nick Claxton, I forgot, is good as hell. Yeah, Nick Claxton's not as good on the boards, but he gives you 15 easy
Yeah.
and 7 rebounds, which isn't bad either.
Yeah, it's really strange how like lineups change throughout the
Yeah,
season. Like now we'd rather go to a small lineup than to have Luka Garza or Chris Boucher play. Like it's to me
yeah.
that's sometimes it doesn't make that much sense.
Bro, Luka Garza. Dude, we're just teaching people names now at this point. We're just saying
Yeah,
that's how down bad we are.
yeah, we have the players that nobody wanted and somehow making it work,
Yeah.
you know.
Uh, I'm also thinking, like, I'm looking at, I did not know Haywood Highsmith went to Brooklyn.
Hmm.
That's crazy. Okay.
Haywood Highsmith. He was with the Heat, right?
Yeah. So that's why I was like, I did not know he left. Terrence Mann and Nick Cla Dude, honestly, if I this now I'm gonna shift it to the Lakers because I'm gonna be that person now.
Do it.
I would have definitely not gone for DeAndre Ayton and done everything to get Nick Claxton and Terrence Mann.
Hmm.
Just to have, well, he's not young, but at the very least, I get a center and then at least a good scorer off the bench with Terrence Mann.
Terrence Mann, yeah.
Yeah, because at the very least, let's see, what's his profile? He's on 15 million. Goddamn. All right. Nickname Stat Stuffer? Okay.
That's not a cool nickname. It's too
Yeah.
long.
That was a Russell Westbrook. His 3-point percentage isn't bad. 37% from three. That's not bad at all. I would say that's league average, right? 37%.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah. Average threes percentage.
That's pretty high though, 37%.
Yeah.
So,
But I think that like that's what I would have gone if I was the Lakers, but that's why I'm not 30, yeah, the average is 36. But that's why I'm not in charge of the Lakers because if not we'd look a lot better. But I'm not saying we'd win, but I can guarantee you we wouldn't look so like one-dimensional. Like we're either good on offense because the starting lineup is good on offense, or our bench is good on defense, but there's absolutely nothing else that they offer. So,
yeah.
um I don't know, I would have gone Nick Claxton and some other 3 and D player and just hope for the best at that point because then
Try
you
to get
still have
Con
Luca.
try to get Contavious Caldwell Pope back.
Probably. I mean, he's old, but at least
KCP,
he's useful.
man, that'll be a whole different team. If you could add those players to the Lakers roster,
Hell, I'd even take Bruce Brown. Like, just people like again, people just forget how important a fucking role player is
yeah,
nowadays.
100%.
Like, look at what the Nuggets have been doing with just like role players and then just having Jokic and Jamal
Jokic,
Murray
yeah, yeah.
and old ass fucking Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I
The
don't know if you're watching this
Lithuanian
game, but
sensation.
but but Jokic just like missed horribly, still got his own rebound, added to the stats, and then got a nice little hook.
Do you think Jokic is the best player in the NBA right now?
I think he's the smartest one.
Okay. Is he easily top five? But
Basketball IQ in his
yeah.
position
But
or in any position, honestly. He's so intelligent when it comes to basketball.
I
I mean,
forget how
look
insane.
at this. He runs the floor
Yeah.
I mean, he runs the ball up for them. Like if he was the point guard. It's what other center really does that?
No
play
one
after
else.
play. Like that's crazy.
God damn, go to the rack. That's
Ime
insane.
Udoka. Oh shit. Oh, did he just get a technical?
I don't know.
I think he might have gotten a technical, Ime Udoka, because he was like talking shit, and then like his assistant went to like pull him away, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of the way," just to
Dude,
go yell
I
at
would
him
want to
more.
be that type of assistant. The
Hmm.
guy that's in charge of just
Oh, that's all he's doing. He's a big fool too,
yeah.
the assistant, whoever's trying to pull him back.
Yeah, because you need somebody to keep you in check.
It's crazy. It's crazy how like coaches, will spend some of the time out just fucking talking shit to the ref, and then they have to go back and write a play.
Oh, the one that's crazy is William Henderson when he did that. Taylor Jenkins.
Oh, I was like, what?
I don't know if you remember, but there's like a horrible call that happens to the Grizzlies, and like the ref obviously messes up, and I'd have to find it and send it to you, but he's like losing his mind, and it gets to the point where the coach is like, "Yo, we got to get back. We got to drop a play. Like, like
Hmm.
we're tied, and I think we got possession of the ball or something like that. So it's like we need to come up with a play, otherwise, it's not going to end well for us.
Otherwise, this timeout is useless.
Yeah, but he's like
This,
going at it. He's like fucking screaming at the ref, and I was like, all right. I mean, you do it right now. All right, fuck it. Why not? But yeah, William Henderson was going crazy.
I mean, yeah, dude. There's a few. Like, here's the thing about Boston and Detroit. It's getting chippy. It's
You
getting
think
real
so?
chippy where they're getting technical fouls because they're bickering at each other now. So
Yeah. Hey, man, that rivalry's still alive somewhere.
it's there, dude. It's there. It's 100. You can feel it, dude. Like they want to like go at it with each other. Like,
I really want to see a fight again. Nothing
dude.
crazy. I don't need to see Malice at the Palace, but just like a tussle, dudes on the floor, like
Hmm.
punching each other, like whatever.
Refs and coaches trying to separate players.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
definitely.
blow up, a little brawl, like
Hmm.
just contained to at least the paint on the court. That's
If
it.
it's gonna happen, it's gonna be like a rivalry between conferences. Not
Yeah.
between conferences. I think it's going to be within the conference.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, or like was it last night with LeBron and Dylan Brooks again?
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at him. He's still going. He's still going at
Yeah,
him.
yeah, I can tell he's mad.
Look at that
He's mad as
assistant.
hell, dude.
Get the fuck away from him, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Dude, sometimes, dude, I don't get it, man. Sometimes the refs, I feel like they just want to get you in trouble.
Dude, can I tell you how bad okay. This is the last thing I'll bring up about the Celtics
All
Pistons
right.
game that I just watched.
All right.
The officiating was really bad.
The officiating.
Thank goodness I don't work for the league because
You'd be talking
I
about
would have
shit.
gotten fined already. But like, dude, like they were okay. I remember yelling at the TV.
Yeah.
The clock is not running. The clock is not run like, dude, like the Celtics inbounded the ball,
Hmm.
got all the way across, set up a play, and then the refs were like all this whole time clock was not running.
Hmm.
And the whole time I was like, they're gonna stop the game, and we're gonna be set up,
Hmm.
and then they're gonna be like, oh no, the clock isn't running, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened. Like that, like
That would have
when when
infuriated me.
when you're an official, that is the first thing you look at with the when the ball gets inbound.
Yeah.
When the ball gets inbounded, you're supposed to look at the clock and make sure that it's running,
Hmm.
and it was not. I'm telling you, three fucking refs, three of them. There's three of them. We got to inbound the ball, take it all the way across, set up our offense, and then they were like, "Oh, the clock's not running," and now they fucking fucked up our offense.
Yeah, your
If we
mojo.
would have inbounded the ball and the clock wasn't running, they could have stopped it, and then we would have re-inbounded the ball and then set up.
Yeah.
But the problem was we were ready to start our offense,
Yeah.
but then you stop everything, and then fucking Detroit sees what we set up just now,
Yeah. Now
and
you
now
have to
they can
come up with
prepare
something
for it.
else. Yeah. yeah, I would have been livid. Because like the sign of a good ref is whenever I go, "Oh, damn, I didn't see that," you know?
Yeah, well, I see everything.
Yeah.
I see everything, and
Yeah.
and my wife could vouch for me. Like I see everything, man.
Yeah.
I call so much before it ever happens.
But sometimes I'll be seeing dudes get like suplex and like nobody says anything, especially with like
Mm.
OKC or something.
Yeah, there's those like plays that are like so close that you can't see unless there's a replay.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You'll be like, how the fuck was that a foul? And then they replay like, oh shit, that was definitely a
Yeah,
foul.
there's like a
Yeah.
fucking man, like a fucking punch that
Hand
goes
to the
through.
face, yeah.
No, dude, I would be talking like mad. I would definitely be talking mad shit just 'cause like I already know what it takes to set me off at a certain
Hmm.
point. Like when I'm playing soccer, like there's a couple times where like refs will make like I get it, people make mistakes, but there's some bad ones where I'm like, ref, what the fuck? You know, like that.
Yeah,
Where
this
it's
is your job.
yeah,
This is
like
the
where
only thing you gotta do.
it's like somebody's like literally holding me, like they're grabbing my fucking shirt, and I can't get away from them, and I'm just
Hmm.
like trying to like I remember elbowing a guy in the stomach to let me go, and then the ref is like, "Hey, no!" And I was like, "What the?" I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "He's holding on
Yeah.
to me."
He's grabbing my shirt. He's about to get knocked out.
Yeah, dude, I got mad, and then I remember even my teammates were like, Serge, just calm down." But hey, ref, he's right.
Yeah.
It gets me. No, I can get heated, but I don't like to be. I really don't like to be. It's
Oh
not a good
man.
look on anybody,
It's
but
not a good feeling
it's
either.
not a good feeling. But
To get like overheated over some bullshit is like,
but
come on now.
speaking of talking shit, do you want to talk about the roast on
Do you
Thursday?
want to talk about the roast?
Let's talk about the roast.
All right,
Post-roast
man.
activities. We can make a little segment
Yeah.
here.
So every year, for those of you that don't know, every year
Hmm.
at the end of the year, we do a year-end roast. You know, we all the comics that join our scene or are around for whatever, you know, they sign up and we it's a free for all. We all get some time, or you guys all get some time, and me as a member of the buddy system get to reply back on a panel. And it's a very wholesome moment where people get to air out their laundries, their feelings, and everything that they've been thinking about this whole year. I was going to say season.
This whole season, it basically is. This is
Yeah,
the season.
yeah. So it's like our All-Star game, if you really think about it. Or it's
Yeah,
like our yeah, it's like end of the year. We're fed up with everything that happened throughout the year, and now we want to talk some shit on each other because we love each other.
yeah,
In all honesty, like it all comes with love and because this is what we do, and it's a great exercise. It's a great joke exercise. You know, because you guys get to write as many jokes as you can for as many people, and I have to rebuttal for everyone that goes up.
yeah.
So it's a monster of exercise of a joke. It's a monster joke writing exercise.
100%. I don't know how you
Hmm.
guys did all that. Like, because there was at least 20 people. Definitely more, but at least 20 people, I
I
think.
think there was 26 people.
That's yeah. And then to come
Yeah,
up with everything for everybody and then still keep it under that like 2 minute time frame, like was
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Ant Junior was the host,
yeah.
and he did a great job. Like
We
it
moved
was
pretty
the
well.
most. This freaking roast was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course you had a lot of fun. Hell yeah, you did.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun talking mad shit on people, but at the like it was yeah, well again, it's just like we all have to air out our dirty laundry. Like how many times am I the butt of a joke? And it's just like, well
Hmm.
now I get to flip the tables on it, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And to do
um
it where everyone's there and everyone understands what's that this is what we do.
yeah,
You
100%.
know, like
Like everyone did good.
everyone was there should not have gotten offended,
No,
but there's
100%.
people who definitely got hurt.
Yeah, I got hurt. I wanted to cry.
Did you? I mean,
No,
yeah, I mean, well, people are they're gonna say some hurtful things, but you
yeah.
know, here's the way I saw it. If they wrote a good joke about me,
Hmm.
then I'm just like, all right, you got me.
Yeah, that's how I felt with everybody. I think I was very happy with okay, like I think last year the only thing that kind of like ruined it for me was like nobody really got me like good. This year, a lot of people got me good, and I really like that because last year, I was either not kind of said anything about, or then the people that did say something about me, it just kind of fell flat, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's, that sucks, like, because there's plenty of
Yeah.
things that you can make fun of me for,
Yeah.
like m my fucking bad, terrible posture and walk or whatever it is.
Hmm.
That Sandy got me good on, and I thought that was cool. But last year,
Yeah.
somebody did it, and like they didn't do good with it, and I was like, man, like that fucking sucks. Because you want somebody
Yeah.
to get you good.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you want somebody to at least be creative with it, you
Yeah. I
know?
mean, I didn't even get got as much as I thought I was going to be targeted.
No, no, I don't think you.
I didn't get much.
No, I think you maybe got like a couple times,
Yeah.
maybe like three people.
I'll put it like this. People didn't get me much, but when they did get me, fucking, they got me.
Yeah.
They got me, man.
Dude, and then you came up with the lineup, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that
I
was
did.
I thought it was a good order.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was a good order because I feel like we got like some of the newer people out in the beginning, let them kind of settle in, and then
Yeah, I put the newer ones in the beginning without like putting all of them in the beginning. You know what I
hmm
mean?
yeah,
Like I didn't just throw them in the beginning and went like, okay, let's just get you guys out. Like I threw some like
just
Phil
spread them out.
Castillo. I put him up early,
hmm
just to kind of change the, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, just to not like be like, okay, like we're gonna get started with when you come up with a lineup, like you want to get kind of a hot start, but you want to put people in the places where they are actually supposed to be in.
hmm
Because if we only went with uh putting people where they were supposed to be in, the first half of the show was gonna suck. So you have to be kind of like strategic with, okay, like if I mix it up a little bit in the front, but not too much
hmm
on the front end of the show, we can get to a hot start.
Yeah.
A hot start where like the panel doesn't have to pick it up so much. Like
Yeah. Or the host or anything.
or the yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought everything like flowed pretty well. Like we obviously we're gonna start off slow. Um, but I think as the night went on, it picked up. I really liked how your joke about the other Carlos when you were
Oh,
like, you
you really
wanna
want to
be
be
me
me?
so bad.
You want to be me so bad?
Because he's like so quiet and so like kind of like
Low energy, just like me.
like
Yeah.
monotone and all that. I was like, oh shit, Carl. Once he said that, I was like, oh shit, you are right. Like he's got your name and everything. Like,
Yeah, man, that's why I said it.
but you
Yeah.
just like stopped. You were like, man, you want to be me so bad.
Sometimes it's in the delivery, dude.
Yeah, like
In the
I thought that
delivery.
was pretty good. Um, Hector Lara got me pretty good. Because I remember that night specifically.
Hmm.
I really liked Hector Lara's roast about me because I do remember someone like doing a joke very similar to mine, but doing it better than me, and I was like, well, fuck me, right?
Hmm.
But I loved it, dude, because it was just like there was a meme that came from it that's somewhere in one of the chats, but you know, I'm glad it was Hector that did it.
Yeah, I fucked up my joke for Hector. I was already
What was
kind
your
of
joke?
I said for someone that is against bombing in Gaza, maybe you should stop bombing in America.
Yeah, you should have
But
said
I'm
bombing on stage.
but no, but either way, like
Yeah,
I mumbled through it, and
yeah,
then he got me. He was like, maybe you should stop mumbling during your jokes. I'm like,
yeah.
well, I started drinking before you did, so
Yeah. Oh yeah,
stop
I
it.
remember you said that. You're like, that's what happens when you start drinking too early.
Yeah, no, that happened because like Phil Castillo was about to get off the stage,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, stay right there. And I called him Mike. I was stay right there, Mike. I mean Phil. I was like,
Yeah.
anybody else
Oh,
start
okay.
drinking way too early?
Anybody else start drinking way too early? Yeah, because
Yeah.
he had me get a beer for you. I was like, mid show? Like we doing this? Like, what's going
We were
on?
doing this. It was funny. So like I started off with a beer before we started.
Yeah.
So I drank a beer and then I was like, okay, like I think it was like 6:40,
hmm
and I was like, I went upstairs to go get another beer, but the line was way too long. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta what should I do? I was like, I know, I'll go to Pixels.
Yeah.
So I ran over the pixels. Well, I didn't run, let's be honest.
Yeah, you walked
So
fast.
I walked quickly enough without having to catch my breath
Yeah.
to pixels, and I got two beers at pixels, threw them down.
Just chugged them like
Yeah,
Stone
well,
Cold.
I drank one because I had ordered one and I had told the bartender I was like, hey, I'm gonna come back and have one more before I
Hmm.
leave. I was like, I only have time for two, so I pounded one and then like immediately came back for the second one. I was like, okay, like I'm ready for that second one, and pounded that one. I was like, all right, bye, and then went downstairs, and then that's when I asked you. And dude, and that beer I spilled on my notebook.
Really?
I spilled my beer on my notebook. I was like, damn, dude, that's hopefully the ink doesn't smudge and I can't read my jokes. So
Yeah.
because I had a lot of jokes for a lot of people that I had to try. So if it
Yeah,
got
no, I
smudged, I would have.
saw like your scribblings and I was like, oh yeah, he had a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
I just don't think you were able to get to all of them, but
No, no. There were some people where like I just wrote their name down and I was just like, yeah, man, I'll see what they say and try to hit back on them. And there was one
yeah.
thing that I wrote for Ant,
Yeah.
but I never got to say it. So the roast that I used for Ant, it's kind of like a general.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anything to do with him particularly.
Hmm.
So I just used that joke on Nikki P.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, I
gotta go
said,
back and rewatch Mike Baker's recording of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I had said Nikki P looks like he tries way too hard to impress his girl
Oh
cousins. Yeah.
yeah. And then he was like, hey, if they got asses like mine, I'm doing it.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. But yeah, dude, that roast was that one was one to remember, dude. And I will say this, dude, like to take it gay for a second,
Mm.
I'm really proud of how you did.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
100%. Like I kept telling you this like
Yeah.
at Brickwood and stuff like that, but like yeah, dude, like it's not because you finally did good for once.
For once.
Yeah, but it was just because like you were the first one to break the seal of mean.
Yeah.
Like no to that point people were mean, but you were brutally mean.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
yeah, I felt kind of bad about it, but
yeah, but don't feel bad. But here's the thing. I think when you went up at that moment, that's what the show needed. The
like
show needed
I uncorked this like the
yeah.
champagne and we
We,
just
we
kept
needed we
going.
needed we needed someone to be unapologetically mean. So
Yeah. I mean,
so
like I told you, like I once I figured out one joke in particular that set the tone for the rest of the
yeah.
evening, and I was like, oh, okay, like I guess this was where we're going now. Because last year I fucked up overthinking, like, oh, that's too mean, and then I was like going back and forth between being mean and nice, or mean
Hmm.
and silly, I should say,
Yeah.
because a roast isn't nice, but I was going between that one, and then it didn't go well. So
Yeah.
this year I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go full on whatever the theme, whatever if my jokes are mean, then we're going mean because
Hmm.
that I can't do it like halfway because then it comes out like last year's where it's not that good, you know. So
Yeah. 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 You definitely went hard in the paint. So
fuck. That's
it
good
was
and
good.
bad.
It was good to see. Like I said, like it like I believe you got like an applause break as well because like your shit was what everyone was thinking, but everyone was too pussy to say up until that
Yeah,
point.
I feel like if anybody really had a problem with it, like again, like if it was genuinely mean, you know, you can always come up to me and talk to me about it, and like,
Hmm.
you know, we can have a conversation about it, and like, if you know, if it's valid, I'll apologize, you know, whatever, if I cross the line with you, but,
But I
um,
don't think you did. I
yeah,
honestly don't think you did. I think you delivered good jokes that were very mean,
yeah,
but in
but yeah,
but in a way where everyone understood that it's a roast.
it's a roast.
It's a roast.
And at the end of the day, most of these things, I'm like, yeah, like you said, it was like. All you guys say this shit like
Hmm.
behind everybody else's back. So why are we pretending like this is something that you guys
Yeah.
haven't thought of, but just
Yeah.
don't want to say it because you're either too afraid or you just don't want to be mean. Like how you said, like sometimes we're too nice, like Hector, like
Hmm.
Hector Lara is.
Yeah.
So sometimes truth hurts, and yeah, like you
See,
guys said, like yeah.
I think the reason you were able to get away with it is because everyone felt the same way. So
Mm,
everyone agreed. So it wasn't like you were bullying someone in particular.
yeah.
'Cause you weren't like super mean, but you were mean enough to be like damn fool, like this fool
Yeah.
got you. This like when you see it like your friends going at it,
Hmm.
and then like one friend says something clean,
Yeah.
and you gotta be like, fool, well, he got you. Like, what do
Yeah.
you? And you just got a lot of people. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah, I was because when I was up there, I was like, when Ant goes, "Damn, Sergio got personal." I was
Yeah,
like, "Oh
yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
did I cross the line?" I was like, "What?
Not at
I
all.
thought
I don't.
I thought we were having fun here. My
We are.
bad,
We
guys."
were. We were. I think you need people like that. Like you need sets like yours
Hmm.
for people to like
Open up.
to yeah, to break the tension and to just be like, all right, yeah, someone said something really mean and nobody tried to fight anybody
Yeah,
because we were all having fun. So it's like it was
yeah,
perfect. It was great.
and I think it's also because it was very short. You know,
Yeah. My top
yeah.
five, I'll go ahead and tell you my top five right now. Uh, Number one, I'll probably give it to Marco Trinidad.
Okay. Yeah,
Marco
he did good.
Trinidad had a really good set. Riley Adams,
Riley did good. Riley did really good.
you,
Okay,
you, you're in the top three. Congratulations.
for the first time in my life.
Yeah. Dave Diaz.
Dude, Dave Diaz was insane.
Dave Diaz, talk about like again, like if I think he would have done the same set as you did,
Yeah,
like I'm not the same set. I think he would have done the same set regardless if you went up or
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Like if you went up before him or not.
Hmm.
But like I said, I think that opened the gates to like being mean, you
I
know?
walked so Dave Diaz could run.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. And fuck, number five. Who oh, and Mike Baker, five.
Oh, dude, yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's a good that's a
yeah,
good starting lineup.
yeah, yeah. Because Mike Baker, one of my favorite lines that he said, he's like, I wrote a lot more, but like I can't say all of this. So if you want, you can come up to me and I'll tell this to your face.
Yeah, he's like, I might run out of time if I'll just say the shit to your face.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
So that was
yeah, dude, Mike Baker was, yeah, I think, yeah, I would say that's a good lineup. That's a good solid five. Um, and like none, what's funny is like none of those people that we just, mentioned, none of those people are actively mean or like roasters, I guess you could say, or
right,
like bulliers
right,
or anything like that.
right.
Like all those guys are fairly chill. Especially Mike Baker, like and Marco
Yeah.
Trinidad, like especially them, like
It's yeah, 100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
And
those
they were the
like
best
Marco
sport.
Trinidad just came back, like
Yeah, and they were the best sports about everything,
yeah.
you know?
Again, like you have to say something that's somewhat true. Like there needs to be some truth to it, and it has to be
Hmm.
funny. And if
Yeah.
it's both, then no one can get mad about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a great night, man.
It was a great night.
And then
I really liked the night, and then I liked our post show activities or whatever it
yeah,
was. That was cool.
or hang after, dude. Like we haven't had that many comedians. Dude, like we brought Big Brickwood so much business
Honestly,
afterwards.
dude, yeah, like, dude, we held up that whole table. Like, that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think, because I think everybody got at least one round. I had one round.
Yeah. I had a couple. I
Yeah,
had
and then we had to go outside because it got hot as hell inside.
I mean, like it all started because me and George went out for a smoke,
Yeah,
and we were in the back, and then C's came, and he's like, "Oh man, why isn't everybody else out here?" I was like, "I'll go get them."
yeah.
So I went over there. I was like, "Hey, we're outside, everybody."
We thought you guys left.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we thought you
we
guys
were
just
gonna go
left.
back inside, but then everyone
Came
realized
outside.
that outside was better because there's no music playing, and we could just
We could hear
hang.
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a lot cooler because the night wasn't cold, put it that way.
right.
So
It
it was
wasn't
like,
freezing. It
yeah, it
was nice
wasn't
and
freezing.
cool.
Yeah, and like inside I had to take off my sweater, so I was like, it's
Mm,
too damn hot in here. So outside I could kind of put it back on at the very
yeah.
least. But yeah, dude, I think we need more nights like that, man.
I mean, I think we deserve and or earned one night a year where we get to do something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I liked your joke about me, your roast about me.
Oh, the hunter thing.
Yeah, dude, I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, that's true.
Was it just so irrelevant that
Yeah, Sergio was it? Sergio runs a room now, but he's so irrelevant. Hunter gets all the credit.
yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was good, dude. And
I had
then
some good ones. I had some really good ones. Had one against
George was pretty good too. He's like, God, what did he say? I'm so proud and so shocked at the same time.
yeah. I was like, this is the first time he's ever done good.
I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I should have had a rebuttal to that, but I couldn't think of anything on the spot.
Nah, it's fine. You
Yeah,
got him really good. You got him really good by and like it's another one that like you had we had workshopped that one.
yeah,
So I was real happy that like it got the hit that it got,
yeah,
because it was like you named you listed all the names, like you
yeah.
named them, and you're just like this is proof that George Frito can't teach for shit. It just flowed perfectly, dude. Like it was real
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I felt like what I now I just need to take that same uh kind of energy and mentality and efficiency into writing jokes, man.
Bro, you just gotta be mean to your material.
Yeah, I guess that's what my I guess that if there's anything a good thing that came out of this is now I got to do that with my material, just be mean.
100%. I think a lot of people need to. Like they gotta really, you know, find out like they gotta roast whatever material they have, and that might be
Yeah.
something that like you gotta be negative a lot. Like that's the thing about comedy is like it's very negative sometimes.
It's a lot of negative observations, but you just got
Hmm.
to make it funny.
Negative observations, yeah.
So
100%.
that's what that's what that part that's what the name of this episode is going to be is negative observations.
Negative observations.
Yeah. So cool. Well, we got that little part out of the way.
That was good. It was fun. I can't wait for the next year.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next. I'm wondering the if this will bring out any rivalries throughout the years.
Maybe, hopefully that'd be a lot of fun.
We'll see.
People ride
I'm
there.
up for competing again in the playoffs, I guess you could say.
Yeah, yeah,
Um Speaking of playoffs and rivalries, um what do we think about a new budding rivalry of OKC Thunder and San Antonio Spurs?
man.
Do we think that's a new like almost like era defining rivalry, the 2020s? Do we think that's one?
I think it's like after LeBron's gone,
That
which
takes
he's
over.
already, is like who's going to be the face of the league type of thing. Will it
Hmm.
be Wemby? Will it be SGA? Will it be somebody else? I think it's just like right now the Spurs have a really good team.
Yeah.
I thought De'Aaron Fox would be making a bigger impact, if I'll be honest.
Hmm. Same.
But like both teams are relatively young,
Oh, super young, dude.
you
Super young.
know. They're very young, so they got years ahead of them. OKC is off to this crazy start. I think they're like 24-2 right now.
Hmm.
But like if there's any example of how these two teams will be when they have to actually be super competitive against each other, that's why the NBA Cup
The
is
NBA
such
Cup.
a good, by the way, kudos on the NBA for changing it to the NBA Cup instead of calling it the in-season tournament
That
because
was
that was
so dumb. I was saying that from the beginning.
yeah, it's just like there's no like smooth way of saying that.
Yeah.
So
In season tournament. Like no. Like
yeah, no, call it the NBA Cup. That's
yeah.
perfect. So it's
Yeah.
just like to finally see these two teams like have to be competitive because they want to win the
Hmm.
cup. And especially someone like OKC who's like, oh, we just won a title and we're gonna win the NBA Cup, or we have a big chance of winning the NBA Cup, and the Spurs shutting that door right in their face
Yeah.
with Wemby in a minutes restriction as well.
Yep.
So it's like they're pretty like I don't want to say they're evenly matched, but they have they kind of are if you really think about it. Like because
Both have
when
7 footers.
yeah, like if you put Isaiah Hardenstein and Chet Holmgren on the floor at the same time, the
Fine.
Spurs could put Luke Cornett and Wemby on at the same time, and it kind of outmatches. It kind of matches up pretty well.
It does because you're not gonna get okay, first off, those are two easily the over 7 feet at least.
Mm-hmm.
You could throw on Wemby, who's already a walking cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
You could throw on Luke Cornett, and I forget they also have Kelly Olynyk. I mean, granted he's old, but hey, fuck it, why not, you know?
Isn't it crazy how Kelly Olynyk is old now? I remember when he got drafted.
That's how I know I'm getting old.
Yeah, he got drafted and then traded to the Celtics, and then like,
Ripped Kevin Love's arm out.
yeah, he did that was pretty dirty. I'm not gonna lie, I was not, but yeah, it's insane. I just saw Vince Carter hugging the shit out of freaking Kevin Durant, and it looks like Vince Carter's crying.
Oh, really? Why am I at a commercial? I wonder if the stream took off.
Yeah, it should be at 7:13.
I'll check it right now once we get back from commercial or whatever's going on. But I will say, I didn't watch the game just because I don't know what it is. I think it's because OKC's just been winning so much that I'm like, ah, fuck, I don't care. But then once San Antonio beat them, I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, somebody beat them, and it's not uh like a number one and a number two seed. You know, it was
Hmm.
like the Spurs, because the Spurs are like I feel like a year or two away from being serious title contenders.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this season they'll definitely get to the playoffs, but I think they're gonna be maybe they go down in the conference final or something. I think that's their ceiling, but I think it depends on who they match up with, if I'm being honest. But because I could see the Lakers taking them to like 7 games and then maybe winning,
Hmm.
but I don't think here's the other thing about the West. I don't think anybody's safe, dude. Outside of OKC, I think it's a bloodbath, dude.
Dude, it's been great. I mean, this is the first time that like there's more winning teams in the East than there are in the West.
Yeah, it's because it's so difficult out west that
Hmm.
like, dude, because once you get past like the Suns, which is crazy, I didn't expect them to be actually over 500, but once you get past that, like everybody else falls off.
Yeah.
And like I'm kind of glad because like the East has been a punching bag for like jokes about, oh, you can't like it's not like the West, you know, the West is more competitive, and it's like, yeah, but at least the East is stepping up their game now. Like we
Yeah.
have like I'm excited for especially next season because I'm excited to see what Indiana looks like, what Boston looks like with their stars back, how Detroit handles all that, and then especially with whatever Philadelphia decides to do. Because if they can keep doing stuff with Maxey and Edgecombe,
Hmm.
that's a solid that's a solid backcourt, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even feel like Philadelphia necessarily needs to rely on having Embiid anymore.
No, I think they can keep him, but he doesn't have to be their focal point.
No, I think at this point, even if they could, because like he's still got good trade capital.
Yeah.
So it's like they can get even stronger
Hmm.
if they could if they had to move Embiid. I don't think Embiid is like he's not like a player you have to have on your team anymore
No.
because they're winning a lot of games without him.
I think he's a solid double-double player at this point.
Hmm.
Not an all-star, but I think you know what it is? We were just talking about it. He's probably a better version of Zubac.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, maybe not
But
as available just because of health reasons, but
yeah.
I think talent-wise, when he's on the floor, dude, I don't think anybody's stopping him
Yeah.
except maybe Wemby.
Yeah. But then again, like Joel Embiid has so much size and mass
Yeah,
against him that he could move him.
yeah. And then we'll have to see how OKC does because I think they're gonna lose Hartenstein at the end of the season.
Really? Oh yeah, they're second apron team like set 2 years in a row now.
Yeah.
Like they just signed Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and SGA like on max contracts. Like that they are not going to be able to keep that team together for much longer.
They're not. But you know what's also crazy is all the picks that they have. And like the Clippers could fuck it up, remember? They
Hmm.
have to finish, I think, outside of like the bottom four or something like that. Otherwise, their first round pick, which is like I think top four, goes to OKC. So the OKC could theoretically get a top four pick at the end of the season.
Damn. Well,
Something like that. It's something
Clippers better
crazy.
get Clippers better get number three.
Dude, I think they're saying Clippers better get like dude just avoid get to the play-in. I think that's the
Hmm.
only way that they avoid them giving that pick away.
Damn.
Because like now, dude, the Clippers are in hell because they're not good and they're not bad.
Where are they standing? Where
Six
do
and
they
19,
stand?
dude.
No way. Are you serious?
Yep, I am dead serious. Maybe 6 and 20 if they play today.
Dude, hold on. This thing
Go
is
check
not.
it out, dude. I'm telling you, dude. It looks bad, man. Like it looks
Oh, here we
bad.
go.
I'll have to look up the.
Dude, the Clippers are 13th right now.
I'm so glad I did not renew my tickets.
6 and 19, dude. 6 and 19, and you're gonna tell me you have James Harden on your team. You have Ivica Zubats. You have
Kawhi.
fucking Kawhi Leonard. You have, you know,
Oh, they're playing
players
right
like
now.
Bogdanovich. Derek Jones just got hurt, but you have Brooke Lopez. Like you have all these like you shouldn't be this bad. This
No.
doesn't make it. I'm honestly, and I told my wife this too. I was like, I think the Clippers are just fucking cursed.
Do you think they built the original arena on some Native American burial ground?
It could be, but honestly, like I just think like you can't have two LA teams be good. Like it's just not possible,
Yeah, it's because like nobody was going to San Diego. That's the thing. But like honestly, they should just
dude.
be in San Diego at this point.
Dude, 6 and 19, and you just fucking opened a new arena.
Yeah, dude, like
That's
they're playing at home right now. Like I would be there right now if I had renewed my tickets.
and they're getting
It's fairly close. It's
yeah, it's
37 to
35
50.
31 in the second quarter against the
Yeah.
Memphis Grizzlies. So it's like,
Yeah, I guess I could have seen John Morant play, but I've already seen him play, so
yeah, but that's man, based on that. I mean, last year they were in the playoffs,
yeah. Yeah,
but
they
now,
were fifth seed, I think.
dude, they're about three and a half games away from the play in.
Yeah. Oh my God, I just realized that they're getting outscored 15 to 5 in the second.
That's so bad, man.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Jesus, dude. Dude, imagine. Oh, dude, and it's not even dude, it's 8 minutes into the 4 minutes. What am I saying? 4 minutes into the second quarter, dude, and they already gave up 15.
Wow.
That means seven possession. That means in seven possession, like that means at least seven possessions they scored on each one.
Dude, not to mention like the in the first quarter it was just a 27 to 25.
Yeah, and so they just
So
fell apart in one
they
quarter.
only scored 2 points more than the Memphis Grizzlies in the first quarter, and then in the second quarter they're like, nah,
Memphis started
basketball, what's
trying.
that? Yeah, it's and Kawhi's playing too, so it's
Yeah,
like
Kawhi's playing. He doesn't have, what does he have? He has 7 points. That's not bad. And I think that's the problem, dude, is like they're not, it's not like they're not scoring.
it's not like they shouldn't be a bad team. They're not supposed to be a bad
They're
team.
not supposed to be this bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, what do you think, dude? That fall off is crazy, dude, because like remember when they got like Kawhi and Paul George and all those guys, and like they had Pat Bev, they had Montrezl Harrell, and they were like, "Oh shoot, this team could beat the Lakers," and then they lost to the Nuggets.
Yeah, it's I don't it's hard to explain. A curse must be real.
Yeah,
It must be real and it has to be happening to the Clippers. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, being outshined, but they're like it doesn't make sense to be that bad when you have
no,
that many names. Like and you don't have too many names. That's the thing.
no,
You don't have you don't have too many names like the Lakers in 2000. God damn it, I'm forgetting the year where they had Steve Nash, Dwight
oh
Howard, Kobe
God, I want to
Bryant.
say that's 2012.
Yeah, so it's just like it's not like they had too many names to juggle around, too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah, they're
Like
all
they
old.
have, yeah, they're supposed to have the right amount of, yeah, they are old, but like still, like you don't have that veteran backbone that's like driving the team or leading the team. It just seems like nobody gives a shit.
That might be the problem, dude. That might be the problem is like nobody gives a shit, man. Dude, because are you really gonna tell James Harden what to do
I
at
mean,
this?
if you're the coach and you're not winning games anymore,
But if you're Ty Lue at this point,
I have to.
I mean, you have to. Objectively, you do. But I don't think they're
Do
doing that.
do you think that scandal fucked everything up? The
I don't think so
Kawhi.
because we haven't heard shit about it, you know? Like
No,
so it's
we
not like we can actively say, "Oh yeah, like their mental is being affected by this," because no one's been talking about it ever since it came out.
yeah, but like what I'm trying to say is like maybe James Harden is like, hey, you guys never try to do any side deals for me.
Yeah.
Like you guys didn't even try. Like you guys didn't even talk to me and discuss anything. Like you guys think Kawhi is a more important player. Like it just becomes more of a like a locker room issue.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I maybe they are cursed, man.
I think that's I
I
think
can't think
that's
of
the best
anything else.
explanation.
Yeah.
That's the
I
best
I I I
explanation.
feel like here's the thing. We're gonna dedicate this will be our side project outside of the pod. We're gonna dedicate some time during the pods to figure out and see if we can quantify or qualify how or why the Clippers are so bad. And if
Yeah,
we have to go back to like the Buffalo Braves days, then
dude.
then so be it, you know.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of like breakdown somewhere on how the Clippers just can't even get to the hump
Because the closest they got was the Western Conference. But
against the Phoenix Suns, right?
yeah, and that was with Paul George doing everything he could without Kawhi. I
Hmm.
think that was their chance to. I don't think they were going to win, but that was their chance to get to a finals. And I think that was the moment. And it's one of those things where if you don't do it then, you're never going to do it, or you're going to wait a long ass time, I think.
Yeah. But man, dude,
Yeah.
it's just it's crazy to think like how many players in the league make such an impact on their team but never win a title.
I mean, I feel like there's a bunch, dude. I feel like
There's a
the
lot.
NBA, I feel like the NBA is filled with guys like that.
Yeah, dude. We can
Dude,
start Steve Nash.
Steve, dude, I just saw a video of Steve, not Steve Nash necessarily, but that Phoenix Suns team that was really good.
Hmm.
And I went back and like was looking at the video and it was like they had Steve Nash, they had Amari Stoudemire, Sean
Hmm.
Marion, and good role players like Barbosa and Raja Bell, and they
Hmm.
still didn't win.
Yeah.
And I'm like thinking about this, I was like, damn, they really got like blocked off by the Spurs.
Hmm.
And
Well,
I'm
the
thinking,
Spurs
yeah,
around
that
that time were just fundamentally good.
yeah, dude, like, cause think about it, that their peak around like that Phoenix Suns team was like 2005 to 2008-ish.
Hmm.
The Spurs won two titles in that time frame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like two
But
of those 3 years were the Spurs.
but there's so many players who are just like, dude,
Dude, Paul George and the Pacers,
Paul George, James Harden,
James Harden,
fucking
uh,
damn, dude.
Allen Iverson,
Allen Iverson is
Allen
he's
Iverson,
a good fucking good example
um,
of that.
Russell Westbrook with
Yeah.
the Thunder,
What about
Carmelo.
yeah, Carmelo? What about did Vince Carter hasn't won one.
No, he never won one. He
Yeah.
was with New Jersey and Toronto.
Hmm.
Dude, another guy. He was close. Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady,
T-Mac did not
T
win.
Mac
Did not
didn't
win.
win a championship.
Dude, those were guys that were like th those guys were on another level, dude. Like those guys were definitely like when we think of like what is it like the High Council, they're on it.
Hmm.
When we think of the High Council players, they're definitely on it. Um, oh, dude, one I think my favorite players who have never won a title. Charles Barkley. Dude, there's no way you win an NBA title in Michael Jordan. I mean, win an MVP trophy in Michael Jordan's era and don't win a title.
And you got to be on TV now talking about what it takes to win a title
Dude,
for these teams,
yeah, dude, and it
you
was
know?
crazy because he was close.
Yeah.
He was close. I mean, they took him to six, but it's just like, damn, like that really sucks.
Yeah, man.
I'm not
And
gonna talk
how,
about the
yeah.
Utah teams because there's a pedophile on it, but
Oh, dude, John Stockton
yeah,
never won. Karl Malone, the pedophile.
yeah, the PDF file. Um,
Yeah.
dude, the other goat, Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller from Riverside
Yeah, what a goat.
went to fucking Polytechnic, and that's why that school's so nice.
Could you imagine if you had a guard, okay, imagine you go into class and then you get out of class, you're tired, and then you're like, who are we playing against? And then they're like, oh, this kid named Reggie Miller.
I'll be like, damn, dude, like, get ready to see him score fucking 80.
Yeah, like on me. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's, I would never guard Reginald Miller.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah.
Reginald to you.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
Reggie, he's
He'll probably tell me,
Reginald.
don't call me Reggie, dude. Call me Reginald. I'll be like, whatever you say, sir.
Imagine the dudes that had to guard LeBron in high school.
Mm.
Like you get out of math class and now you got to go get dunked on by him.
Yeah. Unless you're also like a key player too, like, or a player that's also going to make it in the league, you're not going to stand a
Yeah,
chance.
what if you're just like some regular ass school,
Just
like you,
normal.
yeah, just normal, like
Just doing this because you kind of like basketball.
yeah, yeah, dude. Like maybe you'll play like in a maybe you'll play in a rec league when you're older, but that's about it.
That's as far as you get. You get to play pickup basketball at LA Fitness.
Yeah, best case scenario, you go and you try out for some community college team and that's it.
Damn, dude.
Because I know a
Yeah.
couple guys like that like went to high school with me and it's like I think only two of them went to college, but like I think one of them was like D2, D3. Like no, I don't think anybody went to like Division 1. And
Dude,
I thought they were good.
Joe
Uh,
Johnson never won a title.
oh, ISO Joe.
ISO Joe never
ISO
won a
Joe, dude.
title.
ISO Joe is
Man.
nasty with it, dude. Dude, there's like a bunch of fucking players that I'm like, fuck, dude, like the NBA is just a cruel like like just a cruel way to fucking like live.
Unless you're making, I mean, but you are making millions in the process, but
Yeah, but
like,
if winning is what really matters to you,
yeah.
that must fucking burn.
Joel Embiid might be another one of those players that doesn't win a
Joel Embiid
title.
might. Joel Embiid
Yeah.
might. Oh,
Brandon
dude,
Roy.
Chris
Brandon
Webber.
Roy never won a title. Chris Webber.
Fuck, I'm getting
Yeah.
depressed just thinking about
Chris
this.
Webber, Mike Bibby. Dude.
Oh man, dude,
Wait, did Bibby win with the Heat?
I don't think Bibby won with the Heat. I think that's the year they lose to God Dallas.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
want to
Dirk's
say
that was Dirk almost became part of the list.
Dirk almost played for yeah.
Had he not won that title with fucking it was Dirk Nowitzki, it
Dirk was
was
close.
Jason Terry, JJ Barrera, Peja Stojakovic.
They did not give a fuck, dude.
Yeah. Fucking Dwight, had he not joined the Lakers in the bubble season, he probably would have been part of that list as well.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
I thought he was gonna be part of that
I
list
thought
as
he was
well.
gonna be part of that list. He effectively was. I think was he in the league still when he won or no? Or did he
He was
take like some time off?
he no he was with the Lakers
But
when
before that, was he still
oh
active?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think so.
I don't think he was. I
I
want to
think they
say he
mu-
was like a almost like a fucking a waiver or something like that.
hmm
Let me see here. 2018, 2019. Oh no, he was still active. Dude, he was just a journeyman at that point because every year since 2016, he was doing 1 year contracts.
Yeah, he was like with the Rockets,
Yeah, after the Rockets, he goes to Atlanta for 1 year, then
Atlanta.
Charlotte, then Washington, then the Lakers, then Philly, and then back to the Lakers in 2022. And now he's on or not anymore, but the last team was 2023, was the Taiwan Taeyong Leopards
Mm, overseas.
overseas.
Man.
Man, some of these guys just really love the game, man.
Well, I'm just glad that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum got a title.
At least they won't be on that
They
list.
won't be on that list. Yeah, they won't be on the list. No Paul Pierce, no Ray Allen, no Kevin Garnett. They're not going to be on that list.
Yeah. Oh, dude, another one. Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing is one of the hardest ones for because he was just so dominant,
Yeah,
you know. Fucking LaMarcus Aldridge.
Aldridge is good.
Aldridge was really good. Had it not been for that aortic aneurysm that he suffered and couldn't play anymore, like he was on track to being one of the best power forwards.
Objectively, yeah. I
Yeah.
I think that Portland team could have won with everybody that they theoretically could have had.
Hopefully it doesn't happen to Damian Lillard, but
I
I
think it's
don't
gonna
know.
happen. I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
what do you what Portland's gonna take off with what is it? Who do they have right now?
Shaden Sharp
Shaden
and
Sharp and
Drew Holiday. They got
the fucking
what's his
Portland
name?
Trailblazers.
Denny Avdia.
Danny
Is it
Otter,
De
yeah, that'll do it.
is it Denny Avdia? Yeah, Denny Avdia Turbo.
Turbo is crazy. Yeah, and what's her name? Their goat Young Hansen.
Mm,
Have you seen that kid? It's the Chinese
mm-mm.
kid.
I think I have seen him, but I haven't seen him play.
He's decent.
But yeah, they're like it's I don't know.
We'll see. I think he could
Bradley Beal, fucking John Wall. John Wall's never won.
oh fuck. Well, fuck. What are you gonna do, man?
What are you gonna do? Um, Derrick Rose.
Oh God, dude. Dude, if you want to make a grown man cry, talk about just Derrick
Talk
Rose's
about Derrick
career.
Rose, man. Yeah, for sure. That is.
Dude, because you know what's crazy is I remember like rookie year, maybe second year of Derrick Rose. Because I want to say I was in middle school and it was the summer of whatever season it is that they took the Celtics to seven in the first round.
Mhm.
And I was thinking to myself, this Derrick Rose guy is so fucking fast and
Yeah,
his knees, I'm like, I can't do that. I'm like, I can't shift my body the way that he's doing it
yeah. It
to
turns
get
out
to
he
the
can't
rim.
either.
Turns out after one injury, he can't either.
Yeah,
But
that's all it
dude,
takes, man.
it was Derrick Rose, it was Joakim Noah, it was Luol Deng, Carlos
Hmm.
Boozer, fucking Kirk Heinrich, and
Oh, dude, Kirk Heinrich was so fucking cold
yeah, dude. Kirk Heinrich is crazy, dude.
with his goggles.
Yeah, dude.
Man, he was man, that. Now that guy was a playmaker, man. He was.
They were what was it? God, what's their names? Stack and God, Matt Barnes.
Hmm.
They were talking about I think they had to make a all white boys cold list or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then they basically said, "Oh, no Europeans. It has to be American whites." And both of them said, "Oh shit, Kirk Heinrich was a dog." You know how much respect that those guys got to give you for them to say Kirk Heinrich was a dog.
Yeah.
For them to just straight up be like, "Hell yeah," like they're gonna like they respect you, you know? God, what year was it? There we go. It was 08, 09. Yes. So it
Hmm.
was yeah.
So it was right after the Celtics won.
Yeah, the 08, 09 season, yeah.
So
So
that
it
was that
was
was the season where the Lakers won against Orlando, right?
yes, I think so.
Yeah, and that was what Dwight Howard leading Orlando
That man
to
did
the
a carry
finals.
job.
Hmm?
That man did a carry job almost.
Yeah, yeah. But they had a pretty good squad. They had
They had a pretty
Jameer
good squad.
they had Jameer the Fear Nelson.
Oh God, not
Remember Jameer
Jameer.
Nelson? They had Hedo Turkoglu.
Oh, dude, he was nice.
Yeah, another guy that won't win a title.
Yeah. He he was I don't know if you ever saw, but like Hito Turkoglu is I think has like the most buzzer beater scored against him or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, because like if you he's like I think three or four like playoff buzzer beaters on him. And I'm like, damn, that's just bad luck, man. Like, what are
Yeah.
the odds that all four like just got hit on you, you know?
Who I do feel the worst about is honestly is Chris Webber.
Chris Webber.
Chris Webber, man, because like you're gonna play against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, get
Oh, and then get
quote unquote cheated out of
yeah.
possibly winning,
Yeah, thank God you said that. I don't want a sniper to come in through the fucking window.
quote unquote
Cheated.
cheated, you know. But he also in Michigan when he played in college, he also came so close
Oh, with the Fab
with the Fab Five. Yeah,
yeah. God. Dude, could you the
oh, dude. Calling a timeout when you don't have it. Dude, that almost happened this season. The very first game, actually. The Houston Rockets against,
Oh,
was it
OKC.
OKC?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the opener, season
Yeah.
opener.
Yeah. Very close game. And the refs don't see
Yeah.
fucking KD calling a timeout when they don't have one left. And it's like, dude, like, I don't remember who it was, but they grabbed his hands and they're like, stop,
Yeah.
knock it off. Like they almost fucking slapped his
Yeah.
freaking wrist. Like, dude, stop, dude. You're gonna cause a technical
Yeah,
on
'cause
us.
you get a technical, right?
Yeah, you get a free shot after, and it
Oh
was like it
God.
was a close game. That one I remember.
Yeah, dude, that went to double overtime, I think.
Probably. I
Yeah,
don't remember at the top
neither
of
of
my
those
head, but
teams were giving anything up.
yeah. Especially OKC didn't want to win after raising their one and only banner,
Yeah.
lonely ass banner. Wonder what rafters look like when you only have one banner. At
I
least
don't
they have
know.
one.
Ask
At least they have
Portland,
one. Yeah, at least they have one. Portland also only has one.
the
Milwaukee,
Brotherhood. Yeah. Milwaukee. No,
you
Milwaukee I
know,
think has two.
two. Oh well,
Yeah,
still.
I think they won with um God, I'm gonna fucking Milwaukee Bucks. Was it with Kareem or was it with Oscar Robertson? I can't remember.
What? No, remember we weren't even born yet, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know, but like someone's gonna give me shit about it. Let's
hmm
see. Championships, 1971. Goddamn. Yeah, it is Kareem.
Well, it's 20
Oh,
years
it's
before I
yeah,
was
it
born.
it is both of them
It's 20 years before I was born. But then again, like most of the Celtics championships were, you know, won before I was born.
with the ex yeah, with the exception of the '08 one and then this one,
Yeah, I mean, that's why I
2024.
said most of them.
Yeah.
I got to see two titles, which is cool. Like honestly, like in my lifetime to get to see the Celtics win two titles is
Yeah, I think I've had six for me with the Lakers.
it must be great.
I mean, in fairness, I like one of them was, or three of them are the Shaq and Kobe ones, and I was like,
hmm
I feel like I was too young to appreciate that
hmm
because I was like five.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
But like the '08, '09 one and the '09, '10 one, like those hit like crack, and then the bubble one definitely did, even though people like to say it doesn't count. But I'm
Hmm.
like whatever, dude. Like
That was where like every team's 3-point shooting started, where everyone felt
the bubble.
like yeah,
Yeah,
because
dude, people were taking dumb shots. Like it was
because
crazy.
but also they were so locked in because that's all they got to do for 6 months.
What else can you do for like a
Yeah.
month or whatever, however long
Yeah.
it was? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would go crazy after a while, but it's like we're at a resort, you know? Like,
hmm
there's plenty of things to do. Like, all I
I
got to
mean, it's
do is
during
play
COVID.
basketball.
I honestly don't think they had plenty of things to do.
But I mean,
I,
they had the whole park to themselves.
yeah,
So, yeah.
cause I had I listened to an audiobook about the Lakers.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, really good book by the way. And they unless you were with LeBron and the Lakers, like you really couldn't do anything but hoop.
Yeah.
That was it. Like LeBron, like he got to have his teammates in his room, fucking playing cards and bonding and shit like that.
Hmm.
It's no secret why they won. Honestly,
Yeah.
there's no surprise
Hmm.
because like they got to bond in ways that most teams really didn't get to.
Yeah.
Because everyone else was quarantined. The only time they could see them is practicing, and that was the only thing they were
Mm.
able to do. So it's just like, but then again, like if all you get to do is practice because that's the only time you get to see your teammates, Like,
Yeah, well then let's all hang out after practice or something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But also, like, if that's all you can focus on and you still lose, like, then you kind of deserve to lose.
Yeah, like I said, like that it also discredits what the Miami Heat did
Mm,
because that Miami Heat team was not like exceptional. I think it's a very it that team does embody the Heat culture though. Like when we talk
mm,
about it because there was no like definitive real all-star outside of Jimmy.
yeah,
Um and even Jimmy's not like this insane scoring threat.
yeah. He's
And
not this carry the team type of guy.
but yeah, even though he did it for like two games, but
Yeah.
he had rookie year Tyler Hero, and then I want to say still maybe 2, 3 years in Bam Adebayo.
Hmm.
So there's not much that they could have done with that. That's just all, bro. That's just all effort, dude. Like that. That's just good coaching, and like I think it just discredits what that team also did, you know. But you have to play with whoever's in front of you, and unfortunately, I
Yeah.
feel like people don't like the fact that it was the Heat. Would people be talking about it if they had beaten, I don't know, like a Boston or a Milwaukee at that time? Then maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But people
I
are
don't know.
always gonna do stuff like that.
I think the league is finally shifting again to like move. They're not shooting as much threes
Yeah.
as they were like a couple years ago. Like I think a lot of teams are realizing how effective the mid range is again because of
Yeah.
SGA.
Yeah.
You know, you're seeing it with a lot of teams like the Rockets right now. The
Yeah.
Rockets, they settle for a lot of mid-range shots.
Hmm.
The Celtics are also, you know, not settling but deciding that the mid-range shot is probably an easier shot to take. It's more effective if you get more of them.
Yeah.
So
Eh,
it's like, yeah, but
Yeah.
the Rockets are a great example of that.
Yeah. But again, that's because they have like two big bodies, you know.
Hmm.
When you have somebody like a um Şengün,
Hmm.
what else are you gonna do? Because he just thrives in the paint, you know.
Yeah.
And then you also have KD, who is essentially a midi god, who can
Yeah, he's
also shoot a three.
mid-range assassin for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have the rest of that team, and they're still missing Fred VanVleet, So, which unfortunately for him, he's out for the season. But again, dude, I feel like the 3-point line, you can't hate on it because if another team has good shooters on it, it gives them an extra threat and it gives them the space that you have to respect. Because now
Yeah.
you're thinking, oh, should I close out on this guy or should I not? And now you're forced to make a decision.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
split second, that time of looking over and being like, should I close out, is enough time for either that player to take a shot or drive straight in.
Yeah. Or to like have someone like Neemias Queta run straight down the center and catch an easy lob.
Or that, dude. I feel like lobs, oh, dude, like we're back, baby.
We are back. I'm telling you, yeah, like so everyone that was like hating on like how often teams were shooting threes and relying on the three, I was like, yeah, like you could win a championship like that maybe one time,
Yeah.
but after a while, unless you have Stephen Curry and that's his game,
Yeah.
like it just has to become part of the offense, but not relying 100% on the 3-point shot for your offense.
Hmm.
And I think
100%.
that's what a lot of teams are learning right now to this day. Like and they're adjusting and you can see it now because I've seen more mid-range shots this season than I have threes, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I've seen more plays in the paint than the last 3 seasons combined. So it's like,
Yeah. And I'm happy. Like things are cyclical. Things change
yeah.
and that's perfectly fine in the NBA.
Strategies change, and you know why strategies change is because defenses adjust.
Yeah, somebody figures something else out and then
100.
guess what? Like we're human beings, we follow trends. No
Yeah,
matter how people like to say, "Oh, I'm a free thinker, I'm original." I'm like, "No, like everybody follows a certain trend to an extent, you know?"
yeah, and everyone like you would like to imagine like teams kind of they see the trends and they want to defend
Yeah.
against those trends. Like it's
Yeah.
it's it's only a matter of time before teams have to make adjustments because other teams made adjustments to
Yeah.
defend them. Like it's
There was a period of time where bigs were essentially phased out of the NBA. Now they're
Yeah.
back.
Now they're back. Now they're back.
Yeah,
Now every team is like, what big can we get? Like, so
yeah,
it's
and they shoot threes now. Like,
mm-hmm. And I shoot threes.
yeah, I'm telling you, it's I don't know, dude. Basketball, it's a lovely sport, man.
Dude, I mean, but that's the thing, like the way teams play can just change from season to season.
Yeah,
And that's why people like that were hating on like the style of play. So you just had to hang on for like a season or two, and then it was going to get back to exactly what you wanted to see.
yeah. And like
You know, and
again, anybody can nitpick things. It's like I
yeah,
can go back and look at a video from the 1980s and be like, "Oh, see, look what they're doing. There's no movement here because there was no fucking movement.
yeah,
It was a lot of iso ball."
mm-hmm,
And it's like
yeah.
that doesn't make the league any better. It might have been more physically tough, but I don't think like okay, well, can you guard a guy without fouling him? Without touching him? Like it's a
That's
different
probably
thing.
that's probably the next step. We're probably about to see a lot more physicality next, like
Yeah, which I'm okay with that. Allow a little bit of hand
100%.
allow a little bit of hand checking, but just don't let somebody get clotheslined in the air. I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
I don't want to see
yeah.
dudes get injured because now we're gonna see fights happen and we're gonna get malice at the palace. But
Let's see some motherfuckers get fined for
yeah,
once. Let's see a little bit like let's see how much you really want to stay in the league, how much you want to win in the league. And like you're putting your body and you're putting your fucking you're putting everything on the line. Like
heart and soul.
that's what we are so close to seeing that again. And
We're gonna
and I
get
think
it.
that comes with like players like Luca, like Jokic, like you're seeing all these players get older. They're
Yeah,
maturing and they're like, hey, like I only have a few more shots at winning this whole thing again, and I really want to.
yeah,
So you're starting to see everyone put everything on the line. Like, hopefully they don't put their health on the line
yeah.
because that's not what you want. You don't want to
No,
see
you
someone
don't want to see Brandon Roy.
want. No, I mean, well, Brandon Roy was an anomaly. He had
Yeah,
no kneecap. Like he had
yeah,
no
no
cartilage in
cartilage.
his knees. Yeah. But yeah, damn, I didn't notice that Aaron Gordon wasn't playing this game.
Oh shit.
Oh, what a pass. Oh man. Oh, Jokic with a fucking ring. Oh my God, dude. Jokic is such a monster, dude. And,
Jesus
and just
Christ.
his ability to put shit back into the hoop after a miss is like,
I fucking hate him and I love him, man.
dude, drafted during a fucking Taco Bell commercial.
That's crazy, dude. Your favorite fast food franchise,
Yeah. Well, mine is probably Burger King, but
Burger
still,
King. Oh, Taco Bell is up there.
Taco Bell is definitely up there. It definitely slaps after like a night of drinking.
It does. All right. I think we're about ready to wrap it up. Do we have anything else for our final thoughts?
Um, yeah, man, like come out, see what we're doing this year
Oh
with
yeah.
comedy wise, come see us develop and next year come check out the roast, dude, because that's a night that you don't want to miss.
No,
You
I
do
know. I think it's one of the most entertaining nights of the
100%.
season.
Yeah, and I think this one set the tone for next year
Yeah.
as far as like how the anticipation of it.
Yeah.
Like we really like, man. And also like to wrap things up, man, the Clippers are just cursed.
That's what we're ending on. The Clippers are cursed.
Hmm.
Gonna put that was it Clippers are cursed post roast show or so post roast activities or something like that.
Yeah. What did you say was gonna be negative?
Negative something. God.
Damn it.
Negative something. Negative
Well,
inspiration. Something.
no. It was something else. But anyways,
Yeah. I'll have to go back and listen to it.
yeah. If
But
not, the
anyways,
Clippers
yeah,
being cursed is fine to
Clippers are
put on.
cursed.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys, that wraps it up for another episode of the We Can Dunk podcast. Sorry we've been MIA for so long. It's just life happens, man. We got jobs, we got families. We also get sick and we get depressed too. But we're back, baby. We're gonna be coming out strong. Watch out some content. We'll come up with some new stuff soon, and we're gonna be out here. Gonna be out here and just talking ball.
We
It's
outside.
mid-season. Christmas games are coming up. It's gonna be fun,
Hmm.
guys. All right. Well, I've been your host, Sergio. Carlos here too. We're signing off now.
He's
Later.